It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Some decision to start this game. You roll the dice on the opening kickoff. You steal a possession and set up your offense with momentum. On the run, it's Sampson. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Price. On the move now. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Bruins will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback. If he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. There are just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Running with purpose. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just the catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Catch made by the big tight end. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The sure hands. It's Sampson. Tackle made him to play at the 29-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Gets the first and still running. But down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Ah, this is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the 1st down by UCLA. And Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster. And believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back to pass. It's Price. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Bruins are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Headed for the It's in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick catch over the middle. The defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. And the quarterback dropping back. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run the option. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Price. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. And the Bruins line it up with 1st and goal. And they'll run it with the draw play. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. They came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. He breaks free. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. Try and run it. Here's the running back. Pointing toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Return is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it to the right side. Breaks an open space. And here he goes. across the 40, at the 20, crosses the 10, brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now the offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. The first down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Let's see what the call is. On the read. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. QB decides to keep it here. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him walk through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass this time. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Price. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Bruins looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Miller's all the way Touchdown, UCLA.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown. In this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out of the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Linebacker shifting around now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
A quick throw out left, complete. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He gets loose. Breaking tackles and going. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To throw, it's Price. Looking to scramble now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
The Bruins will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Back near the sticks. It's Jones. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they're able to get him down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Looking to pass. It's Price. Quick throw to his receiver. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. The shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race.
Give that defender a lot of credit. He just made a touchdown-saving tackle. But already this close to the end zone, I think it's just going to prolong the inevitable.
The offense set up with a great chance to score here. 1st and goal off that kickoff return. Touchdown, Bruins. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Tailback with another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. This might be for the ball game. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested.